Okay, this is SOL A.11. The student will collect and analyze data, determine the equation or curve of best fit in order to make predictions using mathematical models. Basically, this whole thing is about linear regression and quadratic regression. So finding either the line of best fit or the curve of best fit. So this you have to do in your calculator. Okay, using the quadratic curve of best fit, which equation most closely represents the set of data? So, and this one is very straightforward. They're telling you what to do. Use the quadratic curve of best fit. So you are going to type all of the x values into list 1 and all of the y values into list 2. And then remember you go, so that's stat edit, then you're going to go to stat calc quadratic regression. So that is number 5, quad reg. Okay, and on the screen, remember, it's going to tell you A, B, and C. So it says A is 1.7, B is 2.9, and C is negative 5.2. So that has to be letter D. Okay, Bill rode his bike to a store 5 kilometers from his house. The table shows the distance from the store paired with the number of minutes after leaving. Which curve of best fit best represents the data in the table? Now, I know they're using the word curve. Technically, though, this is a line of best fit. Because if you'll notice, even your answer choices are all lines. They're not quadratic equations. So don't let that confuse you. You're still going to put this into list 1, this into list 2, and then you're going to do linear regression, which is number 4. Okay, and when you do that, it's going to say A equals negative 0.3888, so on and so forth, which, as we can tell from our options, is going to round to negative 0.4, because that rounds up. And then B equals 5.0779. That's going to round up again to 5.1. So it has to be C. Don't let the wording confuse you. When you see lines as options, you must use linear regression. Okay, looking at the data in the table, which equation most closely represents the line of best fit? So again, they're telling you what to do. Type in your x's into list 1, y's into list 2, stat calculate, number 4, linear regression. And it's going to say A equals 0.09 and B equals 0. So remember, they're not going to write the plus 0, but that doesn't change anything. It's still D, y equals 0.09x. And that's it for this section.